For the 24 MX round 3, the Finnish Moto Club prepared 3 amazing special tests. The first one was the Aerocross test that was collocated into the Sipo motocross track. The Elevate Enduro test was just behind him, and it was always inside the paddock, and it was a 8-minute special test long. And then at the end, the 24 MX extreme test, a very difficult extreme test that challenged all the riders and give us an amazing show. For the first time at the Borilli Enduro European Championship 2022, no rain came down. Only during the morning of day 1, a little rain started, but nothing bad happens. Only the first lap was quite wet, but all the riders managed to succeed in completing. This round was a very difficult one, with a very long transfer into the typical Finnish forest that created some problems to the riders that weren't used to drive in that condition. In fact, during this Finnish round, all the Finnish riders shone and won almost all of the classes, imposing themselves above all the European riders. The youth class saw triumph Clément Cusier during both days. The French guy on a Fantic did an amazing race during day 1, and he repeated himself also in day 2. The leader of the championship, Mario Verzeroli, couldn't do anything against him, and during day 1 he finished in second position, while in day 2 he finished third. In fact, Pietro Scardina, another Italian guy, during day 2 did an amazing race and finished second. During day 1, the third position of the youth class was a prerogative of the Finnish guy Juho Aukas. Junior 1, day 1 was won by Hugo Svard, a Finnish guy that came here just to compete inside his home race. Carlo Minot couldn't do anything against him and finished second, while Simone Cristini finished third. Day 2 was a completely different day. Carlo Minot took his payback and won the class, followed by Kylian Lunet, the French guy of LM Racing team, had some problems during day 1, but day 2 was a better day for him. Hugo Svard in day 2 finished third. Pitu Giù Paloma is used to ride in this kind of condition. In fact, he was unstoppable. During both days, he won the Junior 2 class. Lorenzo Bernini tried whatever he could, but due to some technical problems to this bike, during day 1 he couldn't be at his stop, and so it took some minutes. But during day 2 he fixed these problems and he did an amazing race. During day 1, a guy from Czech Republic, Jaroslav Kalny, finished third, while in day 2 Yuri Quarti took back his third position. Emil Poyola was unstoppable. During day 1 he finished second overall for only 0.5 seconds. He did an amazing race and only Eero Remes could be faster than him. Emil won the E1 class, followed by the leader of the class, Maurizio Nicoluz, while in third position we found Marcus Adielson. During day 2, Emil Poyola wasn't that fast to take a podium in the overall chart, but he managed anyway to win the E1 class. Maurizio Micheluz finished again second, and also Marcus Adielson repeated his amazing performance during day 1, and so he finished third also during the second day of race. E2 standings were the same for both days. Eero Rennes, the 3 times world champion, was unstoppable. He won not only the E2 class, but he also won the overall. He was the best rider inside the 24 MX round 3. Eric Williams, the leader of the championship, collected some important points that allow him to stay the leader of the championship. In third position for both days, we find the Italian guy Nicola Recchia. E3 class day 1 started with a plot twist. The leader of the championship for this class, Daniel Mandel, had to withdraw for a technical problem. Antti Aninen won day 1 inside the E3 class, followed by the French guy David Abgral. Into third position we found for the first day of competition Damien Diger for Belgium. Daniel Mandel took his payback, winning day 2, relegating into second position Antti Aninen, and again in third position we found Damien Diger, that now is the leader of the E3 class. For the first time at the Burilli Enduro European Championship 2022, the senior class is another rider into first position. Marco Tarcalla, a very important Finnish rider, came here and won both days. Alessandro Rizza, the leader of the championship for the senior class, finished both days in second position, and also Martin Gottwald made a doublet by finishing both days on the third step of the podium. Women class during day 1 was won by the English girl Nive Holmes, followed by the Norwegian girl Marie Vilde Holt, and from France Marine Lemoine. But during day 2 things changed a little bit. In fact, the Norwegian girl Vilde Marie Holt was faster than the English one Nive Holmes, and in third position we found Hella Benson. Lago Diseo team won day 1 for what concerned the trade team class, followed by Diligenti Racing, and in third position Sebino. In day 2 the best trade team was the one of Diligenti Racing, followed by Lago Diseo, and again in third position Sebino. MX round 3 is over, and now to see again the Burilli Enduro European Championship 2022 kicking off, will we have to wait for the end of October, when the Aero round 4 will start. During this occasion we're gonna discover who will be crowned European champion for season 2022. Stay with us and see you in Germany.